Alright guys, it's Parker again. Today I want to talk to you guys about accessing your deployed workload from WSL. I think this is one of the easiest ways to do this from Windows. Your command, prompt, and PowerShell for some reason do not function appropriately when trying to do this, but WSL works. I will also cover using PuTTY for those of you that would rather do that. We're going to start here with WSL. It's super easy to install. You're just going to go to your Microsoft Store. If yours isn't in your recents up there, you can just go to Microsoft Store. This does require Windows 10 or 11. You'll search Ubuntu. Here you'll see install. You'll click it, and it's going to walk you through setting up a sudo password and getting your basic setup. Once it's set up, you'll come here. This is essentially a Linux terminal that's operating within a subsystem on Windows so that you could do Linux things. The first problem you're going to run into here is that your SSH keys are not imported into this automatically. To do that, you're going to want to grab them out of your Windows drive, so you'll need to log in as sudo. Once you've done that, you'll be able to copy them from the directory they're in on your Windows drive under Mount and your drive letter. One thing to note is that the file names will have capitals in them because they're Windows file names, not Linux file paths. Oh, hold on. I was trying to do a CD there, sorry. So then as you'll be able to see, you can just copy these directly into their appropriate directories so that you can use them in Linux. For my preferences, I would go ahead and put those in /root/.ssh. That's going to make it so that they're only usable once the WSL has been authenticated as a super user. I just like to do that for WSL so that I can kind of keep myself in check on whether I'm using which set of public keys. I have one set for the WSL user profile and one set that I use with the root for when I'm SSHing into things. You may run into an issue where your RSA keys in the directory they're in do not have the proper permissions once you've just copied them in. In order to fix that, you're going to want to set your SSH directory at root.ssh to a chmod 644. To do that, you're going to do chmod 644/root.ssh, and that's going to set the directory so that only you can see what's in there. And then for the ID RSA private key, which is going to be the one without the extension, that's also going to need to be a 600. So you would want to do chmod 600/root/ssh/ID RSA in order to do that. Once you guys have got those set up, you'll be able to go ahead and SSH into your nodes. This is where you would start out once you've imported those keys and you open up WSL. So to go ahead and SSH in, we would go ahead and log in as sudo. I've already put in my password in this one, so it's not going to ask. Normally it would. And then you would just type SSH, and then the IP address that you're SSHing to on your node. Oh, yeah, that one's not up anymore. But yeah, then once you have authenticated your public key, that's going to bring you right into your SSH for whatever you have deployed on the grid. For instance, this here is a 22.1 image. With that being said, I hope this is helpful, guys, and I will be following up with a video on PuTTY. Thanks for watching.